on a mission. I heard one of the girls say today, as soon as we got out onto the field to warm up, it's time to work, and it is. It's time to work. It's time to put everything into play, taking everything that we learned in the regular season and putting it all together and making one complete game.
How did this game play out for you? I mean, obviously the score looks great, and you had a big halftime lead and so on. But what kind of things went together in the first half for you to get it going?
Our transitions were working really well. Our shot percentage was extremely high. We were making, we started taking high percentage shots, and that right there put it in the back of the net for us, and we were able to gain that lead.
Yeah.
Must have liked the way you came out. I mean, they came out like a house of fire.
Our girls?
Yeah, girls, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Melrose, we know that they come from a really strong league. They come from the Middlesex League, well coached, and they have a lot of talent. So we took absolutely nothing for granted, and we made sure that we focused on ourselves, focused on our game, focused on what we needed to do to go out and win.
Now, what's up next for you guys?
Swampscott on Friday.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to see one of our NEC rivals. And, kudos to Swampscott for making it for their first tournament win, and making it to the next round. And now it's time to focus on what we need to do to beat them.
Yeah.
Passing was very crisp in that first half. Just a lot of back and forth, a lot of passing into crowds that
that is one of our strengths, is that we have quite a few, let's say, weapons out on the field. We have girls who can catch the ball, cradle, that they can, they're able to be that triple threat wherever they are out on the field, and it helps us with the speed of our game, and it helps us to control and to play with composure. So it really is one of our strengths.
Coach, you have so much offensive talent up front. So many people can score. I mean, how difficult is it for another team to key on them? Because they can't key on Hadley, because then Caroline will score, then Lucy will score. Just offensively, there's so many people can put the ball in the net.
I think
you always spread it out, too.
Absolutely, that's the thing. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different goal scorers. We have, let's see here, 9 assists. I heard one of the girls talk yesterday when they were talking to you. They were saying our offense is creative, and we find things that are working, and whatever's working in that game, that's what we are focusing on. It doesn't mean that one person is our go-to. It's whoever is making that best shot and who's able to put it in the back of the net for us.
The other thing I noticed, even though it was 17-5, I thought that in the times when Melrose was pressuring, Caldwell held up pretty well.
Maeve, absolutely.
Yeah,
she had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 saves. She was 10 for 15. So that right there is, that's the difference. And moving forward in the state tournament, when you have a goalie who is able to back your defense and able to keep that ball from going in, she came up big for us.
And
absolutely.
You know that as you get into it and you start facing in the latter stages of the tournament, there's not going to be 17-5.
No, absolutely not.
So you're going to need her to have confidence.
Yeah, and and that's why we play a tough schedule, and that's why we are out there working on situational play every single practice and focusing on how we are going to what we do when we have the ball in our stick, and what happens when we're up by 10 or down by 1 or down by 2. It's all about the situation and having that lacrosse IQ.
Maeve said that the thing that's impressed her the most since the beginning of the year is the way you guys pass the ball and move it up. From her perspective, she sees it bing, bing, bing. She said you guys have been so much better transition moving the ball up the field and getting it out of your end.
It's knowing what to do when you are off ball, and that is also one of our strengths, is that when we have off ball players, they are thinking 2 passes ahead every single time. What do they do when the ball is down in the defensive end? What is going to be their cut? What is going to be their move? And that in our transition has helped us immensely.